Hi, welcome to Early Bird Picker. My name is Rafa. I'm a reseller and just want to thank you for coming to my live, or if you're viewing this after the live has ended, just wanted to thank you. Today's topic is how to pack and ship Cowboy Western boots. I sold a pair of Cowboy boots on eBay over the last 24 hours, and so I want to show you how I pack those up. So I live in Oklahoma. I've got my Cowboy Western today since it's kind of like a themed day. But anyway, so I just want to show you how to pack up cowboy shoes. And so I'll just go step by step. First thing is I don't sell cowboy shoes enough that I have like dedicated like buying boxes in bulk for cowboy shoes. And so this is for somebody if you're shipping cowboy boots and you've never you don't have the perfect box for it. Here's what I do is I go to Walmart. Let me go get the box that I got for it. This is at Walmart. They call it an extra strength small, and it's 17 by 11 by 13 inches. Now, I feel like these aren't exact. I've measured this box before, and it's a little bit bigger than that, I think. But anyway, here's the shape of the bottom of it. Looks like that. And so we're going to try to get the cowboy boots in, and you can see the box is going to be way too tall, so we're going to have to break the box down just like we did yesterday. If you watched yesterday, you saw that I have a box cutter tool. Let me show you what that looks like. Or a box like resizing tool. I'm not going to use this today. Hey, thank you so much, Christy, Alan. Good afternoon. Good to see you. Thanks for watching my live today. Shipping out cowboy boots today. And so I was saying yesterday I shipped out a VCR and I used this box resizer to resize the box for the VCR. But today I'm going to assume that maybe you don't have this tool. I'm going to show you how to score a box and resize it just using a box cutting knife. Okay, so let's get to it. Okay, first thing is we got our box, so let me tape it up. Like I said, I like doing more tape than less because I don't want my box opening when it's getting shipped to the customer. So let me set this down for a minute and do that. Okay, so I'm using my handheld eBay tape. What I do is I do 5 rows of tape across and 2 perpendicular. The cowboy boots I think I put into eBay should be about 5 pounds, and so they're not super heavy. So I didn't feel like I needed to do any diagonal pieces. I think this should work pretty well. Okay, so let me go get the boots and let me show you the boots. Okay, here are the boots that sold. If you watch any of my old sold videos, you know I usually do that when I sell something on video. These are Justin original work boots. I paid $5 for these at a garage sale. You can see they're not in perfect condition. They definitely have some wear through the upper of here. They're almost a little bit like the color of them seems kind of two-toned, like darker down here, lighter up here. And so anyway, I paid $5 for these, and they sold for 30 plus shipping on eBay. What I typically do to keep the shape of cowboy boots when I'm storing and sending them is I put void fill paper in through here. For shipping, I might add a little bit more so this part doesn't close in like this. So I'm going to add some void fill paper to both of these. I buy this void fill, this craft paper in bulk on eBay, and I pay I can't remember. It's not cheap. Okay, so we've got our cowboy boots with the void fill paper closer to the top now. Now let's go ahead and put it in the box and see how it fits in the box. I'm hoping that they just fit straight down like this, but unfortunately, the boot is a little too long for the width of the box. So here's what it looks like. You can see there's a lot of room. And so we're going to want to resize this box. The reason why, if you're a new reseller, why you'd want to resize this box, especially with this purchase, the buyers on eBay selected sending by USPS. And so the USPS for this type of box would rate it in cubic measurements. And so they're going to take the length times the width times the depth. And so to measure basically how much this is going to cost to ship in combination with the weight of it. And so we want to get the cubic dimensions as tight as possible. That's why we're resizing the box. Okay, so now the next thing that you need is a Sharpie. This method is what I'm going to do is, if you don't have the box resizer, we're going to still cut the box down. I'm going to make a line. Let's see, let me do it on this side. Right here above where the top of that boot is with a Sharpie, and then we're going to score that line with a box cutter knife. Let me go ahead and do the Sharpie part. You're trying to make as straight as line as possible, obviously. Okay, here's what that looks like. So I just made a square basically inside there. Let me get my box cutter knife. Okay, what we're doing now with the box cutter knife is we're not wanting to cut all the way through the cardboard. We're just wanting to score it, which means where you just do a small cut where it doesn't go all the way through. So you do a small cut all the way across. You can do it in dashes. And so when we go to make the new folds of the box, I don't know if you can see that, the scores of it, this is going to bend really easily right there. And so that's what we're doing with scoring the box. Okay, so I scored the box with the box cutter knife. Now, from the point where we scored it, we are going to cut up basically from, I'm on the wrong side, from here up. And so that'll make the new flap of the box. Let me do that. Oh, and I want to say hey to, I think it's Lisa at LNL Unlimited. Hello. Thanks for showing this. I so needed this, Lisa. Yeah. Hey, Lisa, good to see you. I'm hoping that, yeah, this is helpful for anyone watching this, how to resize a box if you don't have a box resizer. So I'm doing it with a box knife today. If you want to see how to do it with a box resizer, you can go back and watch my video from yesterday where I shipped out a VCR and so and some shoes. Okay, so let me make my cuts. Okay, so now that we've made our new cuts, it's going to make it where the box used to fold right here. Now it folds much lower, and it's at that place where we made the score. These flaps right here, there's extra, so I'm going to cut some of that off. So just about that much. Okay, so you can see I've got my new flaps this way. Now we're going to fold it in like this. And so this box, I still wish that I had a box that was better suited for shipping cowboy boots, but this one does a pretty good job. Let me tape this flap down. The box resizer really does a better job at resizing the box than what I just did, because drawing that straight line is difficult. That's what is nice about the box resizer, is this sits on the lip of the box and draws it. It makes it where it draws a straight line for you. Oh, and Lisa says, oh, sweet, I have a resizer. I'll definitely go and watch it. Oh, cool. Thank you so much. Okay, so let me cut off some of this excess on this side. tape it down. Oh, ran out of tape. Lisa, if you're still watching, do you have an eBay store where you get your free tape? That's where I get my free tape, and I really have enjoyed getting to use this tape versus buying it every few weeks, it felt like. Okay, so this box is a little bit messier looking than I'm used to my boxes looking. It's because I didn't use my box resizer. But here it looks. Here's what it looks like taped up. I did 5 pieces vertically and 2 horizontally on the top side of the box. Let me measure it. You measure it at its widest point on every dimension, and then we're going to put that into eBay and see what the buyer is going to be paying. Okay, so we've got 13. Okay. Hey, welcome, Sam Vaughn. Did you ever sell your croc charms? No, I did not, because I just haven't taken them. I was actually going to donate those crocs in the end. The shoes that those were on, they didn't end up being as good of quality as I would have hoped for. So I ended up donating the shoes. But I need to look through the charms still before I do that to basically make sure there's not any value. And then Christy Allen says, you use a lot of tape. Yes, I do. I definitely use a lot of tape. I have OCD, and so I know that I use probably extra compared to what a lot of people do. Okay. So 13 inches by 17 inches by 11. And let me weigh it. Whenever I put this onto eBay for sale, I said that they weighed 5 pounds, and that was just guesstimating because I had to guess what the box is going to weigh. So let me see what it actually weighs. They came in at 5.4, so they're actually, I'm actually going to have to put that into eBay as a 6 pound. So let me do that real fast. So the buyer was paying, or for me, I'm paying $9.82 with them being at 5 pounds. And let me fix the dimensions there. So that took the price to $16.40. So I definitely underestimated the size of the box that I would need, and the weight. So that was kind of a mess up on that one. Let me print the label. But at the end of the day, I was still making profit because those shoes I sold for $30 plus shipping, and I only paid $5 for them. These boots are going out to Alabama. Okay. And then Christy Allen asked, did you have packing materials? No, I do not. Whenever I'm selling shoes that are, especially with these being work boots, in my mind, they're kind of meant to be, I mean, they're shoes. I just don't feel like that anything's going to happen to them. It might be different if I was selling some really high-end dress shoe that's a luxury good, but just with work boots, I don't put packing material. But I definitely can understand that some people do. That probably would look good. I just didn't do it on this one. I did add the packing material inside the boot though, so they don't get crushed. Sam Vaughn says, keep up the good work. Big fan of the channel. Thanks, Sam. I really appreciate it. And I just hope that some of this brings value to people. And I'm going to keep up doing with my garage sale videos, by the way, where I'm sourcing, because I love going sourcing it and I want to continue to bring you guys sourcing videos. So anyway, I got my package wrapped up for the day. That's going to probably conclude this live. Thank you so much for how to pack and ship, watching how to pack and ship cowboy boots. Thanks again. As always, I've been Rafa. I'll see all y'all on the next video.